meridian lines through the arms and hands. And tapping on the other center palm point. So just clicking OK on your screen, that'll let you stay in. All right, and now rubbing the hands. Nice, slow, deep breathing. And now we'll do a little Qi-Gong flow where we do intentional breathing while we're warming up these points. So bring them over to the side. And now exhale, push into that hand. Resist with the top hand. Inhale and exhale. And just this nice, slow, deep breathing. And now, last but not least, rubbing our nail beds together, creating this friction, having our intention in the scalp, the hair, said to be a hair growth promoter, healthy hair. So you can visualize your hair thick and shiny if you like to, or just simply enjoy stimulating these tips of the fingers. Normally 5 minutes if you really want the effect from here, but we can start to feel the qi after only 1 minute. And now just closing your eyes, stopping the rubbing, hold your hands apart from each other and feel the qi, the tingling. Feel the connection between your left hand, your right hand, the left and right sides of your body, between your energetic field and the greater energetic field all around you. And letting your hands drift down. Okay, welcome everybody to our first week of the spring practice. And thank you to the Cost Cobb Library for today's tech support. So I hope that you were able to all read out the sheet that I sent you on lifestyle tips for the spring, but we are, if not, let me know, send me an email, I'll send it out to you. But we are emphasizing the color green in both our clothing choices and our food choices, and connecting with the energy of the liver and gallbladder energy systems. The physical sense organ associated with this is the eyes. So we'll be using our eyes in different ways during class. The other physical parts of this system are the tendons and ligaments, all the connective tissues of the body, and as well the smooth flow of qi in the blood and the body. So that can help with bringing up your energy in the spring, getting us ready to have new beginnings and slowly pull out of the more yin introspective time of the winter. Okay, so we are going to be doing a detoxification breathing in through the sides of the mouth and shooting out through the nose. So you might want to clean your nose, and we are doing nasal breathing most of the class, so it's good to have your nasal passages clear. And on the energetic, intentional side of the practice is the emotions of anger, frustration, envy can really come up during this time of year, and they can hamper the functioning of your liver energy. So we want to focus on releasing those things if that is a factor for you, and also on cultivating the positive leadership, high energy growth, but also acceptance and compassion. So that's what we can bring in. So let's get started. Just one last thing. We are going to be doing some more intense balancing work. You might need a chair, or at least to be near a wall, if that might be. And these are things that are new to everybody, because some of the things are. Yeah, so just in case, you might want to have something to hang on to. All right. So our posture pointers, we're going to come into our Qi-Gong ready posture. Feet are hip or shoulder width apart. Knees are soft. Tailbone slightly tucked under. Your shoulders are relaxed and down. You need your arms to be relaxed away from the body. And we feel like we're lifting up. So it's like someone is pulling us up by this golden thread. This is the Bai Hui point on the top of the head. And very important always is just this gentle, relaxed smile on your face, and let your tongue rest gently on the roof of your mouth. Take a nice deep inhaling breath. And as you exhale, listen for a sound coming from far, far away, letting your attention go inward. So we'll be focusing also on Master Ming Gu's 3 A's: accepting where we are in our body and where we find ourselves in every moment of the day; activating, meaning we have conscious choices about how to deal with each moment; and then appreciating our own mind, heart, and body in every moment of every day. Okay, so we'll start off with our detox breathing. So if you're new today, just keep your hands in a fist. If you're more advanced and want one more level to this, let your fingers come out to the side, but breathe in through the sides of the mouth and tap, blow out through the nose as we tap 5 times on each of 4 energy nexus points. Okay, so starting with the center sternum, let's go. One more. Okay, hands come down to the base of the sternum bone, right where the ribs come up, and 5 times. One more. Okay, and now coming down to the navel, and when you tap on your navel, tighten up your torso muscles so you have a nice firm place to tap on. Here we go. That was the last one, and now just below the navel to the lower dantian, 5 times. One more. Okay, relax your hands and just check in with your body. Okay, and now we'll do another activation and relaxation warm-up exercise. This is our shaking, but we're going to be doing this shaking differently in the spring, and that's where you might need the chair or the wall to hang on to. So we're going to come up onto the balls of the feet, and we're going to do our shaking, trying not to let the heels come down to the ground. Now that might be very challenging for some of you. If that's too challenging, just have your feet firmly planted on the ground, or just let your heels tap on the ground as you do this shaking. Because you want to be able to visualize and relax and not fall over. Okay, so just Starting to have your vision inward. Nice deep breathing. And just letting your body gently loosen and relax with this soft shaking motion. The reason we want to eventually work up to being on the balls of the feet is this will be very strengthening to the ankles and feet and also the balance. So just gently inhaling, and as you exhale, releasing any tension, stress, any stiffness from the night. And starting to bring in a visualization. We use these visualizations to amplify our movements. So just imagine golden light streaming down from above, washing through your entire body, and then letting go of anything you don't need into the floor of the earth. Inhaling and golden shower. So you can hold on with one hand or just have your hand close to help you keep your balance. As you eventually visualize yourself standing in this golden chi ball, relaxed, smiling, cleansed and cleared. And slowly coming to stillness, feeling the strong circulation in your feet, your ankles, but feeling your whole body looser, freer. Okay, we're going to do one more chi clearing. So walk your feet out wider than shoulder width. And this time we're going to use a blowing out through the nose. So I'm going to step back a little bit so you can see. So this will be, we'll let the arms come up gently, and then as they come down, we'll bend the knees and let one hand come to the side, palms face up. So let's practice that slowly. Inhale, and other side. Okay, so we want to keep the nice tall posture, and we imagine that as we're inhaling, we're bringing clear, good chi up from the kidney 1 points, and then as we exhale, we're getting rid of dark, noxious chi in the front and the back of the body. So here we go. Inhale. Only bringing your arms up as high as is good for you, modifying everything. 30% perspiration, 70% inspiration. One more. Okay, and relaxing and noticing. And now we'll regulate our breath. So the goal of our practice is to have long, slow, deep, smooth breathing. And we'll do that with our spinal cord breathing today, inhaling the arms up and making a fist. Elbows and arms come together, but modifying in any way that's good for you. And inhale. Lift the sternum bone and flex your back. And exhale, tuck the tailbone under. Exhale completely, pause. Inhale. Lifting up, growing taller in your spine, and exhale, bending the knees, curving the spine over. So we're warming up the breathing. and the spine. And now we're going to take it side to side for a little spinal twist as well, starting to the left. So inhale, twist. Legs and hips stay forward. Exhale, come to center. And inhale, right. Grow taller on the inhale and exhale, center. And again. And last time, right. Left, back to the center. And last time, left, right. Back to the center and relax your arms down. And noticing the calm, even heart rate, deep relaxation. And that leads us into one of the most important practices, a practice in all types of Qi-Gong, standing meditation. So inhaling the hands up to chest height, holding a Qi ball between your fingers, relaxing your shoulders, checking that your posture is still knees soft, tailbone tucked under. That's connecting you with earthly energy below. Shoulders are down and relaxed. Elbows are lower than your shoulders. And the back of your neck is lifting up, chin slightly tucked in. So feel a sense of being connected down through the floor into the earth, and take a deep inhale. And exhale, letting your attention drop as sink, drop, relax. And as you inhale, feel a sense of the energy rising up from your feet, through your spine, and out through your limbs. Exhaling, letting your attention focus sink. Inhaling, feeling more and more connected with that earthly energy beneath you. And now standing just a little bit taller, reaching up towards the sky with your head. Inhale as you feel or picture the space above you. Exhale, let your attention go up beyond the room, the atmosphere, all the way into space. Inhaling, feeling the connection, receiving heavenly energy from above. Exhale, expanding freely further and further upward, back and forth. And now slowly take your attention to the space in front of you as you inhale. Feel or picture that space, and then exhale your attention out beyond the room, the land, the water, the horizon. Inhaling, connecting, receiving. Exhaling, letting your energy and attention expand to that space in front of you, back and forth. And imagining that your arms are resting on something like a calm ocean, and changing the arm position anytime you need, but slowly guiding your attention around to the space behind you, standing up a little taller. Inhaling, feeling or picturing that space, and then exhaling your attention out beyond the room, the land, the water, the horizon. Inhaling, feeling the connection, receiving that energetic support. Exhaling further and further outward, back and forth. You might just feel yourself just gently rocking and swaying as you connect with all parts of your feet. Imagine yourself like the branches of a willow tree in the spring breeze, gently rocking and swaying. As you guide your attention over to the space on the left side of you, inhale, feel or visualize that space. Exhale your attention out beyond the room, the mountains, the oceans, the horizons. Inhale, receive that connection. Exhale, expand your attention further and further outward, back and forth. And gently guiding your attention around to the space on the right side of you. Inhaling. Exhaling, expanding, connecting out to the energy on that right side of you, beyond the room, the mountains, the oceans, the horizon. Inhaling, receiving that energetic support. Exhaling, releasing and expanding, back and forth. And now becoming aware of the original birth energy inside of you. Allowing the ocean of healing chi from all directions to gather into this healing space, into your energetic body, into any areas that need healing or need support. Penetrating, energizing, nourishing your mind, body, and heart. And now very slowly start to relax the hands and arms. Let them slowly drift down. And walking the feet together, placing one hand over the other over the lower dantian. Nourish your chi. And repeating Robert Peng's affirmation, I am in chi. Chi is in me. So the standing meditation is not only the ideal position for receiving and connecting with energy, strengthening the body, but also developing your willpower and the ability to follow through with your goals. Okay, so we'll loosen up after that with a little knocking on the door of life. So having the feet out, shoulder width apart, loosening up again. Let's just start to let the fists tap on the lower rib cage in the front as you twist gently side to side. So it's the body moving that brings your hands to the front and back. In the back, you're tapping with the back of your hand on the kidney and adrenal gland area known as the door of life. Said to house our basic energy in the body with the lower dantian. So nice deep nasal breathing. And now let this front hand knock up on the chest points, stimulating the lung meridian. So your whole body's moving together. And then if you can, let your hands tap up on the shoulders. Otherwise, just keep them tapping on the lung points or the rib cage. Gallbladder organ being the sister organ of the liver. And some of these gallbladder points associated with clear thinking up here on top of the shoulders. And then back down to the lungs. And back down to the rib cage. And just relaxing and noticing. Okay, so that concludes the warm-up part of today's class. Now we'll move into our erasing blockages part of the class where we work on certain energetic parts of the body that can tend to be a little bit of a traffic jam. So let's inhale the hands up. We'll start with the wrists and fingers. So if you can, having your arms parallel to the floor, but if that's not comfortable for you to be able to keep your base of your palms together, you can drop the elbows down. So let's just start with a little wrist opening. Let the fingers go over to one side, gently pressing, gently resisting, and then over to the other side. So the wrists are a major blockage point to the hands and fingers. We like to keep them nice and freed up. So this is another thing you could do if that's a project that you have. We often refer to issues in the body as projects rather than problems. Something that you can be proactive with. And now let's take the fingers, pointing them together forward, and now rocking them back, pointing them back to the heart. So gently moving. These very slow movements are very nourishing to the connective tissues that we're focused on in the spring. The slower, the better. So nice deep breathing as you rotate your wrists and fingers back and forth. Okay, and now we'll just make a circle, rotating the fingertips. And this is also a heart opening, so letting your attention and intention be in your heart, as well as your hands and arms. Nice deep breathing, imagining your heart center, opening up your greater heart. Your heart is housing the spirit, and rotate in the opposite direction. Said to be the emperor of all the organ systems. Okay, all right, so now clasp the fingers together, walk the feet in, and we'll do rooster spreads its feathers. This is going to prepare us later for our swimming dragon practice in the flowing movements. So bend your knees, and we're going to rotate the elbows up, taking a slow inhale, and follow the elbows with our eyes, letting that inhale last the whole circle, and then other side exhale, following with the eyes. Okay, so here we go. Slowly inhale. Back to front and exhale. Grow taller as you circle the elbow back, and inhale. Feeling that twisting, and exhale. Follow your eyes, follow the elbows. Taller as the elbows go back, down as they come forward. Just making this nice integrated movement. Slowly stimulating the organs and slowing down the breathing. One more to each side. So this movement is said to release wind in the digestive system and the joints, and spring is a time of windiness, as we all know. Okay, so now we'll relax the hands down and move into our crane soaring. So we have a lot of bird analogies. Qi-Gong masters from long ago learned a lot by watching animals, and we're working on the birds a lot. So this might be where you want to hold on to the chair or the wall. I'm going to turn a little bit to the side so that you can see. So let's anchor the weight on your right leg and bring your left leg to the front and on the foot. And so this exercise is just opening, rotating the foot. So hold on to a wall if you need to. If you'd like to try and keep your balance, you might want to let your arms come out to the side. In any case, you want to look at the floor. No need to look at me. You're just rotating that foot, holding on or not. Okay, and now rotate in the opposite direction. Your attention is in your ankles, warming up the ankle joints. Okay, nice, slow, smooth rotation. And now point the foot and flex. Point, flex. Just continue warming up the ankle in another direction. All right, relax that foot down. Plant your weight on that leg. Bring the other foot forward, up on the toe. Get your balance. Lift and rotate the foot. Nice, smooth circles. All right, rotate the opposite direction. Are we still smiling? And point and flex. Point and flex. Okay, relax down. Okay, so that's preparation for a movement that we call crane soaring, which is very balancing to very strengthening to our sense of balance as we go on one leg and another. So the arm part is very simple. Simply bring your arms up like long, graceful wings and bringing them as high. If this is all that's comfortable for you at the shoulder height, that's fine. The main thing is these water-like movements of the wrists and fingers and arms. Okay, so that's the easy part. Once again, get your balance on the right leg. And as we bring the arms up, we lift the leg. So you're just slightly letting the energy, you're inhaling, energy is lighter, leg comes up, and then gently down. So again, looking at the floor, imagining yourself as this large, graceful bird taking off. And holding on with one arm if you need to. So you might want to hold on to the opposite arm. Or if you don't have anything to hold on to, then just come up on your toe and don't lift your leg up. Okay, last one this side. Plant that leg, come up on the other opposite toe and soar. Smiling lightens your energy. Inhaling as the hands come up. Last one and get ready to change. We're going to go back to the other leg, just smoothly transitioning down and up. Two more. Get ready to change and plant that leg and other side. Seems hard at the beginning, but it will get easier. Okay, last one. And relax down. Relax your arms. Notice maybe your breathing, heart rate a little bit elevated from that. Embracing and accepting any sensations, both comfortable and uncomfortable. Just noticing. All right, so now we'll put it all together, head to toe with our upwards hands press. So A lot of the things that we're doing in the spring will be with a flat back rather than curling down and curling up, and really opening the back of the spine. So let's walk the feet to shoulder width apart. And the hand movement is clasp the fingers together. Palms are facing up as your arms move up. When they get to chest height, they start to rotate. And now at this point, as your palms go up, take your gaze towards the ceiling, looking up, and now bring your arms as close to parallel to your ears as possible. They don't have to be really straight, just moving at the same time as your head. And modify, get to this gradually if it's a challenge for you. Okay, so we're just going to slightly reach up and just lengthen that left arm and slightly bend over to the side, opening up this left side of the body. And also making length in the whole left side of your torso, arms, and hands, feet. Back to the center. And now gently pushing up, reaching up to the other side. Imagine that your right hand is reaching up and your right foot is pushing down very gently. Okay, back to the center. Release your hands, face the hands forward. I'll turn to a diagonal so you can see this, but the important thing is that your arms and head are moving together. Okay, we're going to come down in a flat back. So start to lower your head and arms together, keeping your back flat, and come down to a part that's comfortable for you. Might be waist height, might be further down. So get to that comfortable spot. Wherever you are, now relax. Let the arms disengage from the head and just relax over. Wiggle your hips a little, wiggle your shoulders. Let gravity open up the back of your body. Wiggle and shake, nod your head, yes, shake your head, no. Now take the hands to the back of the neck and just do a little cat's paw massage, just grabbing those neck muscles from the back, helping your neck relax. All right, drop your arms down. Now bring the arms back to the head. Wherever you are, next to your head, reach out with the arms and slowly come up with a flat back. Slowly coming to the top and exhale. Hands down to the side. Okay, that's all back opening. It's a neck relaxation, but also strengthening for the kidneys in the back. Okay, so let's do it again. Inhale the hands up. Hands clasped together. Okay, and palms are facing upward. As you get to the chest, rotating the palms, looking up, following your hands with your eyes. Okay, and now bring your arms parallel to your head, to your ears. Bring your gaze straight ahead. Release the hands. Keep the hands there and start to reach up. Slightly opening, pushing up with your left hand, pushing down with your left foot. Just breathe and relax into that gentle stretch, not overstretching. And coming up and to the other side. The liver meridian runs up the legs from the big toe and through the sides of the torso. Okay, coming back to center, releasing your hands, and we're going to go down in the flat back again. So arms and head move together. Come down to your comfortable spot and relax the arms. Let the arms hang down with gravity. Wiggle the hips, wiggle the shoulders. Nod your head yes, shake your head no, and Cat's paw to the neck. Massaging out the neck muscles. Nice big exhale. Okay, arms come back down and find your ears. Reach forward with your fingertips as you come up with the flat back. Slowly, head and arms come up together. And exhale, relax. And notice. And we'll do that one last time. Third time's the charm. Here we go. Clasp the fingers together. Big inhale, rotate the hands. Look up, follow your hands up. Let your arms be straight up from your shoulders, and now relax the head down. And push up, opening up the left side. Pushing down with the left foot. And back to center, and over to the other side. Growing taller bit by bit. Back to the front and releasing the hands, palms face forward, and head and arms come down together in a flat back. Coming down to the point that's good for you. And then letting your arms relax down with gravity. Again, wiggling, shaking. And cat's paw. Releasing the hands. Now the hands and arms come right back to the ears. Reach out with your fingertips and come up with a flat back. And relaxing the arms down. Relax the shoulders. Let your energy settle, and now we'll settle the energy with pulling down the heavens using a different sound, a new sound for most of you for the liver. So the sound of shh, similar to what you're naturally inclined to say to a screaming baby that you're holding. Shh. Settles anger, frustration. Okay, so let's inhale up. And bring it down with the shiz sound. Shh. Little sipping breaths. Shh. Feeling this energetic cleanse, letting your fingertips, let it go down into the earth. And again, inhale. Shh. Shh. One more time. Inhale. Shh. Great thing to do at night. Anytime you're feeling exceptionally frustrated, anger, out of control. Okay, all right, so great work. That was pretty intense. So let's walk the feet out to shoulder width and do a little full body massage. So tapping over the kidneys and low back with a light fist, hitting all of these acupressure points along the spine. Now we'll go down, tapping on the kidneys, down the outer legs, around the feet, up the inner legs, and again over the back, down the outside. Nice firm tapping. You can't reach your feet, just imagine you're tapping on the feet. You can do a modified version. Tap down as low as is comfortable, and then just make the motion, visualizing going all the way to your feet. Okay, now we'll do a howla power chant here. Howla, All is well, unconditionally. Howla. And howla. Okay, and let's start on the upper body. Let your head drape over, tap out your shoulder. Nice, slow, deep breathing. And tap down the inner arm, round the outer arm. And continue smiling to your arms and hands. Gentle, loving taps. At your own shoulder. Good girl, good boy. And other side. Tapping up and down. Relax the shoulder. And go down the inner arm. Up the outer arm. Okay, last time. Just let's smooth it down. Just smooth that emotional, digestive chi. And notice. And that concludes our erasing blockages part of the class. And now we'll move into our moving meditation part of the class where we help this chi that we've stirred up and riled up to move smoothly and strongly. Okay, and we're going to start with walking the feet out, shoulder width apart. Buddha holds up the earth, and the visualization is that we're guiding the energy up the inner legs, through the spine, and out through the head and extremities. And then as the hands come down, it's again an energetic clearing of anything you do not need. Okay, so inhale slowly. Bring the hands up and exhale. Float the arms down. And again. Float the arms down. Cleansing, clearing. And let your movement correspond to your breath. Gentle, soft breathing. And one more. And we'll move right into the stork spreads its wings. So one hand stays down, the other hand inhales up. And we stretch up, push down with the down hand, up with the up palm. And then exhale, let the hands come back to center. And reverse. Really stretching, making space in the body, softening the knees as you come down. Focusing on the sides of the body. Moving as if you're moving through something thicker than air, like in a slow motion movie. And one more time to each side. And back to the center. Relax the arms down. And walk the feet into hip width for our swimming dragon. So if this is new for you, it's a little complicated. Hopefully a lot of people are used to this by now, but so we'll just do a little warm up. So the swimming dragon is said to, the dragons in the history of many cultures are said to be the energy of transformation. And it embodies this spiraling, upward moving energy of the spring and is said to be the longevity flow. Okay, so let's inhale the hands up into prayer position at the heart. And we'll just start with a little warm up. So shift your weight over to the left. Let your hands come to the left and look to the right with your head. Straighten that front arm as much as possible and then back to the center. Now shift the weight over to the other side and look in the opposite direction. So the weight shift and the hands go together. The gaze and the head turn is to the opposite side. And back to the center and shift over. So you don't want to shift your knee over. Your knee is nice and straight. You're just leaning all your weight over on that foot. And back to the center. And again, let the weight go over, but don't shift the whole body. Back to the center. Okay, so let's walk the feet out and we'll practice this in a wide leg stance. So again, shifting the weight over, make sure that your knee is right over the foot. Hands go over to that side, look to the opposite direction. This is great for your brain. Back to the center. And shifting over again, looking in the opposite direction. And shift. And shift. Okay, hands back to the center. Now, walk your feet all the way in, feet together. So the flow is done with the feet together. And for those of you who are advanced, I want to just remind you that we have this action of the hips moving towards the shoulders. Okay, that makes this very deep twist, massaging our internal organs, also massaging the spine. Okay, so a little warm up in the feet together position. So this way, you're not really shifting your weight over a little bit. You're just bringing your hip out, looking in the same direction as your hip is going out. Hands go in the opposite direction. Back to the center. And the opposite. You can feel this deep stretch, okay? Shoulder is coming towards the hip. Hip is coming towards the shoulder. Back to the center. Okay, we're going to do a quick run through the flow, but I promise you in a few weeks, we'll just do the flow over and over again. Swimming dragon longevity flow. Okay, so the flow is like this. Just follow along with me. Okay, so bend the knees and the hands come out to the side. Bring the hands forward and we gather energy into our system. Hands go to that same side and push out at the shoulder level. You're looking the opposite way. Hands come down a little across the solar plexus. Look the opposite way. And come down across to the lower dantian. Look the opposite way from the hands. And we're going to go back that same way. Hands come slightly up, looking to the side, and then up to the chest, and to the side. And now we'll do a swim. So let's just keep the feet together and let the hands swim. Any way it's comfortable for you, feeling this twisting, gentle turning. Now we're going to imagine this energy coming up the spine, slowly working its way up, and the hands are coming up, and the energy is coming all the way up through the head. Palms stay together and lift up, come up on your toes. Look at the ground, but stretch your whole body up to the sky. Relax, heels come down, Hands come back to the chest. Okay, so that is one flow. We're going to do one more. Okay, so other side. Hands come out to the side. Draw a big circle of energy in. And hands go out to that same side. Hip and gaze go to the other side. Float your hand down. Look the other way. And down. And now we'll work the hands back up. Coming back. And over. And now we start to swim. Okay, this is the easy part. And start to feel the energy rising up from the low spine. All the way up, hands float up, come up on the balls of the feet, look at the floor, reach up to the sky. And let the heels slowly sink down. Bring the hands back to the chest. Okay, we'll be doing that more as the spring progresses, but now we'll move straight into the gratitude flow. So if you have an intention for yourself for this season, maybe the intention might be that you're less quick to judge, a little more compassion. I invite you to picture yourself already in that state of more compassion, taking a moment before you judge, and be grateful for that change in advance. Okay, part of the gratitude practice, I did not invent it. All right, so let's step the feet to hip width and do the gratitude flow, keeping that intention in mind. Dive the hands down. Inhale, draw up earthly energy. Exhale, turn, circulate that energy. Inhale, gather heavenly energy. Palms face downward, imagining the energetic connection between your center palm points and the top of the head, the byway point, and guide the energy down through the head, torso, inner legs, around the feet, up the sides and backs of the legs. Fingers come all the way to the heart center, opening the heart center with your fingertips. Hands together in prayer position. And visualize that change, that intention already completed. Feeling very grateful, very blessed. And on the second repetition, I invite you to think of some being, animal, person, plant, that brings you joy. Hold that person in gratitude as you do this flow. Diving the hands down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Feel the connection. Guide it down. Down the inner legs. Around the feet, up the outer legs. Up the back. Opening the heart center. And bringing that being to mind. Feeling gratitude for their presence in your life. Feeling very blessed. And on the third repetition, I invite you to think of someone or somewhere, especially in need of your positive energy, prayer, or blessing today. And hold that person or place in mind as we flow, diving the hands down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Feel the connection, bring it down. opening the heart center and sending out that prayer, that blessing, that positive energy where it's most needed today. And dropping the hands down, one hand stays at the lower navel area. We will center our body's energy. Inhale the other hand up, making an L shape with the thumb and fingers, and let it guide down your center line, your central meridian. That hand stays at the navel. Inhale the other hand up. And switch. And last one, inhale up. Placing the hands over the lower dantian. One hand clasp the other wrist. Having your lagom points right on top of each other over the lower body's elixir field. Nourish your Qi. And repeating Robert Peng's affirmation, I am in Qi. Qi is in me. Starting to rotate the hands on top of the navel. Letting each rotation be a little bit bigger as you seal in this profound work into the lower dantian, your body's energetic savings account, coming all the way up to the sternum bone, out to the hip bones, and now reverse the circle. Large rotation first. Smaller and smaller. 3, 2, and 1. Now we'll take a few moments to let our bodies absorb this work through another practice common to all branches of Qi-Gong, which is the inner smile meditation. Today we'll do the inner smile meditation to our physical body. So either coming to a seated position or staying standing. Just let your posture be nice and tall. Back of your neck is reaching up, chin tucked in. Keeping your hands over the lower dantian. And let your breathing be soft, slow, and silent. Smile into this sense of well-being. Allow the calming and profound effects of today's practice to just sink in. When we smile, we signal that all is well. We raise our body's energetic vibration and move towards inner health and vitality. So just imagine the gentle warmth of the spring sun shining on the top of your head. Smile and draw in this soft light down through your head, into your spine, and out through your whole skeleton, the deepest layer of your physical and energetic body, as well as your immune system. Smile to your bones and bone marrow. Imagine the warmth and glow. And next, guide the energy of your smile into your nervous system. Imagine your nervous system activated and harmonized in all its complexity just by your inner smile. Next, gently direct your inner smile to your heart. As you smile and breathe into your heart, imagine it opening like a beautiful red rose, containing the light, the love, the joy you were born with. Now let your smiling energy move into your blood. Feel this youthful, happy vibration harmonizing your entire circulatory system. Imagine the warmth flowing into all your arteries, veins, and capillaries. Allow this sense of vitality to spread as your smile brings nourishment and rejuvenation to all your internal organs. Visualize your organs vibrant and healthy. Now feel or imagine your smiling energy moving into your muscles and connective tissues. Imagine it like a warm river flowing in and around them. As you smile to your joints, notice them relaxing, softening, releasing any deeper causes of pain or discomfort. Now picture yourself as a young girl or boy again, smiling, carefree, moving freely in this soft, joyful light. Finally, smile to your skin. Breathe in this vibrant light through all the pores of your skin, creating a beautiful golden glow all around your physical body. Picture yourself glowing, healthy, content. And now take this deep balance and vitality back with you into your everyday life, accepting and embracing each moment of every day with pure loving kindness, activating new possibilities, new changes through your awareness, through your practice, through your actions. And appreciating your own mind, heart, and body. Feeling yourself surrounded by and flowing with the ocean of source energy around you and the planet. May all your energies flow freely. May all your heart's intentions be fulfilled. And now releasing your hands and bringing them into prayer position at the heart. Together, we dedicate this healing practice to the highest good of all life, to the masters and teachers who came before us, our fellow practitioners, friends, family, and to ourselves. All is well unconditionally. The healing continues. So be it. Amen. Haula. And when you're ready, starting to move your fingers and toes, move your body. And when you're ready, gently opening your eyes. So if you would like, it can come into gallery view and we will send each other out into the world. Patty, Marge, Terry, Josephine.